We didn't have any audio. Okay. I don't know why my OBS switches. But we should be good. My OBS randomly switches to Chef Mario. Hello, welcome in. Oh, too many emotes. Let me pop out the YouTube chat. No, you're good. You're good, Mario. It just Nightbot's weird. It sees too many emotes and it like triggers something. But welcome in. Sorry about the time out there. We should be good though. Pulling everything up. Back to shiny hunting tonight. Hopefully we get something. Yeah, it's just a warrant. It's Nightbot's it's not the worst thing just for streaming on YouTube, but it's not the best either. Okay, this, and then we're good. We are good. All right, we're back to shiny hunting today. So we have 30 seconds before ads are done on Twitch, and then we're good to go. But welcome in. I see everybody over on YouTube. Shout out to anybody over on Twitch. I'm pulling that chat up now too. My OBS just closed everything after the last stream, I guess. But hopefully everybody had a good Monday, a good start to their week. Mine wasn't too bad. Was not too bad. Work was okay. Ran a little longer than I thought it would, but I'm not complaining too much. But ads should be done, so we can start hunting now. My auto counter, everything should still be set up. I tested it like right before I went live. It is working. Okay, great. But hopefully everybody's doing good. Start of the week. We're hoping for a quick week. Hopefully the week feels quick. Hopefully the week feels quick. It's not too busy at work for anybody. Okay. We're good. And we'll pull up. Do this. Do this. Did my Discord ping? Nope, because it's not open. Oh, it did. When did I close my Discord? Oh, okay, we're good. Hide. Okay. There. But we're back to hunting. Probably gonna hit odds today. Probably a shorter stream as well, just so everybody knows. Probably looking at 2 hours. 2 hours, 2.5 hours. We'll see how I'm feeling a little bit into the stream. So we'll just see how I'm feeling probably an hour in, and then I'll determine if I go for. It's gonna be 3 hours max though, because I do have work in the morning. So I don't want to be up too late. But the goal, hopefully, the Cascoon game can hit odds today. Because I think now, officially, Cascoon, I think Badu was my longest hunt before. I think Cascoon is actually gonna be my longest phase I've ever done now. Which is crazy to say that a Cascoon is gonna be my longest phase. I'm trying to see while everything's loading. Badu. Oh, we're coming up on my longest hunt. Badu was 7,436 and took 23 hours. So we're 200 encounters away from passing it for my longest shiny hunt if we don't get anything by then. It'll be cool. I've never seen, like, I've never gone to odds on one phase, so I feel like it's something that's bound to happen. And this is what it's gonna happen on. It could be for the Munna too, but we'll see. The Munna's got a little bit before it hits odds though. It's like over 3K. Over 3K encounters before Munna gets to odds. Then on top of that, we have Squirtle to do this week. So I really want something before Thursday. Thursday stream, we're probably gonna start, as long as the event starts before, like during my stream. By event I mean skirmish, Kanto. If it starts when I start stream, we'll go for Squirtle that stream. I've done no resets. It is just set up. Both games are set up, ready to go. And we will see what happens for that event. But I have 2 targets. Number 1, of course, being Squirtle. Number 2, actually, I might change it up because I don't want to start my DTQ in that game yet, but I want to hunt a bunch in the game. So maybe we'll just do Charmander, because it'll be cool to have a shiny Charizard. So that means, yeah, I'll switch up. We'll do Charmander probably, and then on top of Charmander, we'll do, if we get Charmander, we'll do Meowth. I want a couple Meowths for pickup. Ooh, that game's dead. Yeah, I want a couple Meowths for pickup. And then I also, oops, it'd be nice it'd be nice to get both of those targets for the event. And then after the event, either we'll go back to Munna Cascoon, or if we get Munna and Cascoon before the event, we will do Talo. If we phase, we'll probably also switch over to Talo. And then we'll probably switch back and forth from Talo to Turtwig. That'll be our next set of resets. But I'm trying to get a little bit of a playthrough going on Fire Red, because I'm probably gonna buy Fire Red and Leaf Green for my Switch, and my Switch 2, because I ordered a setup that's gonna allow me to use one controller for both consoles. So I ordered a Wavebird today, a wave bird, a wave phoenix, which is like the wave bird receiver but newer. What else did I get? I got 2 May flashes, if that's what they're called. It's like the the GameCube adapters. I got 2 of those, one for each one for each Switch, 1 Wavebird controller, and then 2 receivers. The controller came with a Phoenix, and then I ordered an original receiver as well. I got a pretty good deal on all that stuff, so I think I overpaid for the receiver for sure, but I just needed one quick, and there weren't many listings on eBay. There were not a lot of listings on eBay for receivers, at least not that I could see. Maybe if I typed in something different, they'll pop up, but I just typed in Wavebird receiver, and everybody was selling them with a controller. And I was like, I got a controller for too good of a deal to pass on with a Wave Phoenix. And the guy shipping it out tomorrow, actually. Okay, Mischievous is now showing up. But I'm excited. I'll be able to double hunt on the Switch 1 and Switch 2, which should make resets for Arceus a little better, even though like BDSP is so slow on the original Switch, like the start time, load time. It's horrible. Like, I didn't know how bad it was until I got a Switch 2. But we'll see. We will see. But I'm excited. I've never had a Wavebird controller. So I think that'll be fun. And then we'll quad hunt, which I think will be really fun. We'll quad hunt in Fire Red, Leaf Green. Just for random stuff that I want to hunt. Hunting the Deoxys on Fire Red. My first full odds hunt. I don't know how you do it. Dude, you're gonna enjoy it. Wait till you get Marquise, wait till you get the Deoxys. You'd be like, this wasn't actually that bad. Just like do it while you watch YouTube or something, a TV show, a movie. It'll feel a lot quicker. Also, it's Deoxys, so like It's really the only way you can get it. Or Pokemon Go, I think. Oops. But I plan on doing Deoxys too. After I get my controllers in, I'll probably play through Fire Red, Leaf Green, and we'll do Deoxys. I'll probably do all the legendaries, actually. We'll probably do Deoxys, the birds, I might I might save Ho-Oh and Lugia for like down the road at some point, just because I'm gonna do Ho-Oh and Lugia and Soul Silver. And if I get a copy of Heart Gold, that'll be even better. And then supposedly later this year, I think there was like talk online or on Twitter or something of us getting Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald later this year. So that means like that's a whole nother group of hunts to do outside of like my DTQ I'm doing. So I had only planned on buying one more Switch. We might buy two more. I might just get one more regular Switch and then get another Switch too. Because that feels better to me than buying two Switch 2s. Get a used Switch, maybe cheap, and then get a Switch 2 new. Let me actually see how much we could get a Switch, used Switch for. I'm gonna check Marketplace. Actually, we're gonna check. But I probably can find one for cheap. We could definitely find one for cheap. Granada. Nightbot might get rid of that message. I don't really know. Yep, I knew it. It was past the Nightbot emote slot. But I have all the star use going too. You still don't want a Wurmple though. All the Badoos are like, we're seeing a lot of them today. But I want to hit odds. That's like the goal today. Because what, 236? We could get close. We might get to like 8K. Munna, I have no idea what Munna will hit today. No idea. But I'm excited for fire red leaf green hunting. After this, it'll be nice to go back to the GBA games. Because what, we haven't done that in like 2 weeks, I think? Like 2 weeks, probably? Early Dustox. That is the dream, though. Early Dustox. Oh, man. It'd be nice. Yo! Chimeri, thank you for the raid. I'm sorry the raid alert didn't go off. Here, let's see. Hello, everybody. Chimeri, I hope you had a great stream. Let's see if I refresh. I definitely miss people. Whoa. Jay Floydian, hello. Willie, hello. Chimeri, hello. Sins, thank you for the follow. Willie, thank you for the follow. Chaotic, hello. Sins, hello. Alex, hello. Scar, hello. Chimeri, I hope you had a great stream. I hope you did you get Chimchar actually? I have to ask because I said I had a feeling you'd get it today. One more for that 540 goal? Dude, I appreciate the raid and all the follows. You didn't? What did you end at today? And hello Raiders, my name's Lightning JR. I am a primarily now a full odds hunter here on Twitch, but we used to do some Lego. We did a lot of ZA when it came out, and we do some shiny charm hunting here and there. But welcome in, Raiders. Chimera, I appreciate you for raiding and bringing all of your friends on over and trusting your community with me. But if you have to raid and run, I do understand. Same thing for the viewers. Streaming can be tiring. And I did hear that you say you were a little tired earlier, so I get it. 4101, fun number. That is a nice number because you're 3x hunting. Chimera, I appreciate it. But we are also hunting ourselves. We're doing Munna in black and white in Dreamyard, which is a bingo board target for us. And we're doing Cascoon in Pearl. Get some food here soon. Hopefully get into bed early tonight. That sounds good. That sounds good. I had one of those nights a couple days ago. I had one of those days a couple days ago, so I get it. But I do hope you get Chimchar soon. Seeing you do briefcase sim, it does pain me a little bit. Because I know how long those resets take. Loving the full lot setup. Loving full lots. I've been loving full lots lately. This year, like last year, we did a lot of ZA. But this year we've mainly done full odds. I think we've seen like 6 shinies this year. We've only caught 4 of them. It's rough. I love Platinum. Gen 4 is my favorite gen. I love Platinum. But the resets are brutal. They really are. It was like Pokemon was like, we can't make this game perfect. But I have a feeling we'll get close to odds today. I don't think we'll get Cascoon today, if I'm being completely honest with you. I hope we do, but I'm not feeling confident about it. Oops. And we do have the Pokemon community game in chat for anybody who likes doing that.
Let's have a drink.
Hydrate? I got you. I appreciate that, hydrate. Was that Braum? I don't know what that is. That was I set up, like, I don't know whose voice it is exactly, but it's from Sound Alerts. It was from when I was streaming Lego. I just never changed it. He's a league champion. What it sounded like to me. I feel like that is who it is because I can see like the face in my head. It's just it doesn't have a name attached to it on Sound Alerts. It's just his hydrate. Mustache? Let me see. Yes. That it, yep. Chimera, that's definitely who I was thinking of. Like, I feel like that is him and they just haven't, they can't brand it because legal issues. How many resets? 7,396 for the game on the right, and then 5,154. Why did Stream Elements just time out? Huh? Stream Elements is, did they change something? No, 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 no. We're gonna fix it. Played him a lot, that's how I know. The voice definitely sounded familiar. I have not played a lot of League, but I've watched a good amount, shockingly. I don't know why Stream Elements timed you out, Brian. But hello, it's good to see you. It's been a while. Sounds good, Chimera. I appreciate it. Good luck on your hunts as well. Definitely will be in your stream on Saturday. I saw you say that you're streaming Saturday morning. I've been cooking. You know how it is. Brian, you're always cooking. I've seen it. You're doing Minecraft. You were doing Pokemon. You're getting your hand in a little bit of everything. I saw you tried shiny hunting. Just to taste everything. I was surprised when I saw you shiny hunting Piplup in Legends Arceus, I think it was. I was like, whoa. I got 5 shinies that were not Piplup. Yep, that sounds about right for Legends Arceus. That sounds about right. You will find everything except what you're looking for most of the time. I have hunts that have gone on for hours and hours in that game. I just won't go back and finish them yet. I feel like, is my stream lagging? It says we dropped frames. Let me see. It just dropped like 1,000 frames and the bars went red. We should be fine. It looks like it's all right. We'll probably be okay. If there is a storm outside, I don't hear it. So because we've had tornadoes, a hailstorm, a thunderstorm, and a snowstorm all in 4 days. And in that order. No, it was tornado, then hail, then thunderstorm, and then today a snowstorm. Which has all melted, by the way. Like, I have no clue what's going on outside. I am getting to the point where I'll take anything in the right game. Oh, my internet did go out. The stream didn't go down, but the internet did go out for a minute there. Because the music is just a black screen now. But I can still hear it playing. Do I have charms in any of these games? No. They're, these games are too old. Like Shiny Charm wasn't a thing yet. And that's gonna make me sound old, but nice 1 in 8K, yeah. Oh, thank you for the follow. IU Sky. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. But yeah, 1 in 8K. Brian, I've gotten like 4 so far this year though. So we're on a good pace. This is now the point where we slow down. We also hit the follower goal. Thank you for that, by the way. Shout out to everybody from the Chimeri raid that dropped a follow. But we're playing these games, like the older games, pretty much all month and next month, Brian. There's a Kanto event, shiny hunting event that starts on Thursday. I think it goes till Sunday or Saturday, something like that. We're playing in that. And then next month, there's another one in Kanto. And we're going to play in that one too. Yeah. So I have games. I have Fire Red and Leaf Green. I have Game Boy Advance versions set up. And we're going to do Squirtle. We're going to sit in the lab like everybody else and do Squirtle or Charmander. I might do Charmander. And if my controllers get here, we'll do it in 4 different games. We'll do the Switch. The Switch and the Switch 2 will have Fire Red and Leaf Green on it. And then we'll do Fire Red on the Game Boy, on the DS's. But I'm feeling good. I feel like we got a nice chance to get at least, the goal is to get at least 2 shinies for the event. There's probably going to be like 60 to 80 people hunting. Maybe more. So I at least want to claim 1 or 2. Vampire, welcome in. How you doing? By the way, we are multi-streaming. We're on Twitch and YouTube. I'm not streaming on TikTok today. So if you see me talking to somebody and they're not in your chat, I'm not going crazy, I promise. Gave up after hours on Pikachu and Sudowoodo for shinies. Oh, why'd you give up? I'm sure you were a couple hours more away from it. Maria, hello. Welcome in. You gotta go back and do Sudowoodo, though. Pikachu, that one's okay to give up on. Almost just died. All signs were pointing to not stream today. And now the universe is trying to take me out for it. Favorite shiny mega in ZA? Bias, like personal bias wise, it's Emboar. I loved Mega Emboar, mostly just because I like Emboar and it got a Mega. But the shiny's cool. The blue's nice. But unbiasedly, it's probably Mega Meowstic. The white and yellow's goes together very well. The Pika washed up on shore and has Wish, T-Bolt, Fly, and Surf. Okay. That's fair. It's a hardcore Nuzlocke. I may not use them. Current team: Mudkip, Bayleaf, Spiritomb, Zard, Leafeon, and Lucario. A lot of good Pokemon on that team. What game are you doing the Nuzlocke in, by the way? Storm Silver. I do remember you saying that. Soul Silver ROM. I don't like Bayleaf's Evo, and Mudkip is hella cute. Yes. Very true, very true. We hunted the starters in Ruby Sapphire. Mudkip, I'm gonna be honest, Mudkip is the only one we did not get. I'm not using a Mudkip on my team. Not because I hate Mudkip. It's just there's a different water type I want to use. Yeah, we got Torchic and Trico. But yeah, I had to. I will do Mudkip at some point. For the Mudkip lovers. We will do Mudkip at some point. Because starter resets in those games, they go by super fast. Like, if you've never played them. They are probably the quickest game to reset for starters in. You just spam A, especially if you're going for Torchic, I think. I think Torchic is the fastest one to go for. Because then there's no left or right. It's literally just spam A all the way until you get to the battle. I was going to evolve Mudkip, but seeing it kill Typhlosions and Houndoom is funny. I mean, Marshtomp is my favorite of the three, like of the Evo line, which is most people's least favorite. So I do think you should evolve it. But stop at Marshtomp. We don't have to go to Swampert. Marsh is my favorite. It's my Gen 3 fave. Interesting. I've never met anyone else who says Marshtomp is their favorite. Swampert is very cool. It's just Marshtomp is my favorite. So I would stop at Marshtomp. Same with Bayleaf. Bayleaf is probably my favorite out of the three for Chikorita. Same thing for Quilava. I like Quilava more than Gen 2 had some good second evolutions, like first stage evolutions for sure. Like all three were a hit in my opinion. And then Gen 3 were good too, but because I like Blaziken more than Combusken. I like Marshtomp more than Swampert. And then I like do I like Sceptile or Trico more for Gen 3? I don't know who I like more for Gen 3. But Gen 2, first stage for all three are probably my favorites. And then for Alligator. Typhlosion line is primo. I think Typhlosion is probably my third favorite. No, second favorite. For Alligators first, Typhlosion second, Meganium in third. Gator's a powerhouse for sure. I'm excited for once my Totodile can evolve. I meant just out of the third, like the final evolution, Meganium is third favorite. Like the entire line, Croconaw number 1. Here, I got you for Gen 2. Croconaw at number 1. Croconaw at 1, Totodile at 2. No. Croconaw at 1, Quilava at 2, Totodile at 3, Bayleaf at 4, Cyndaquil at 5, Typhlosion at 6. Did I skip for Alligator? Hold on, I gotta do it again. Let me get an encounter and then I'll do it again. Croconaw, Quilava, Croconaw, because there's gonna be 9 total. Croconaw, Quilava, Totodile, Bayleaf, Feraligatr, Cyndaquil, Chikorita, Meganium. If I got them all. But Meganium's, it's always probably going to be last. You got 9? Okay. Meganium should have a leaf. It does around its neck. It's shifted the leaf and left it in the same spot where like Bayleaf's head would be. Nah, bad spot. I agree. The Mega though, the Mega's not horrible. Mega Meganium's not horrible. Mega Feraligatr is pretty bad. Bayleaf doesn't have a Mega? I'll never know. Okay. All right. I got lucky. Emboar got a cool Mega. I like Emboar, so I can't complain. Whenever I evolve, I have less fun. I know it's better, but it looks bad. Like Pidgeot in Gen 1 back sprite. I've never played like true Gen 1. So I don't know what Pidgeot's back sprite looks like. Pidgey's back sprite, though, looks sick in Gen 2. Notoriously bad back sprites. So many front pics look dope, but they gave up on the back. Yeah. But then some back sprites just look so good. Like I want Cascoon so I can evolve it into a Dustox. I feel like Dustox is gonna have a good back sprite because of the wings. I feel like you can have a good one because of the wings. It doesn't Emerald. But I need to know about Gen 4. Use it on a no death runs of bugs. Okay, that's cool. But I've never used the Dustox before, so I don't know what the back sprite looks like in Pearl. It's fun-ish, but I prefer Butterfree, Frostmoth, or Beautyfly. Over Dustox? I agree. I'll take Butterfree over Dustox. Frostmoth? I don't know about Frostmoth. And Beautyfly is honestly a toss-up for me, too. May not be my style. I like Dustox as a Pokemon. It's just never been strong enough for me to be like, oh, I'm going to use this on my main, like, first playthrough of a game and be like my main Pokemon. It has just never been something I've done. Yeah, core team player. Like, my core teams have always been pretty good. It has been, like, recently, like, doing DTQs, I'm like, okay, I'll play with some of the weaker, less used Pokemon. Oh no, he's talking to himself again? KL, not this time. Not this time. People hate on me on Reddit because I don't use 30 plus Pokemon. Yeah, I've never done that. KL, it's happened before though. I've definitely done it before. But how you doing, KL? Welcome in. How's the hunting been? Exactly. Yeah. Max, Vampire Max, I use like 7, like original 6, and then maybe I swap something out a little later, or I have someone for just HMs. Sometimes I'm just talking to myself, chat's being quiet. Yeah, you have to. I'll usually talk, like, if that happens, Kale, I'll usually just talk about what's going, like, if I'm playing ZA, it's a little easier because it's more action. Or if I'm doing DAs or something, full odds, I'll kind of just sit and chill. You know? Hunter going Ho-Oh ended the weekend at 4,000, Sudowoodo at 5,500, which I'm back to cause weekdays. Ah, gotcha. What game are you doing Ho-Oh in? I'll build 6. I'll build to 6 and maybe do 2 swaps for gyms. See, I don't even do that. I'm like, I'll build the team as I go and kind of move their moves around for what the gym is. Soul Silver and Sudowoodo is platinum resets. Random encounters, my bad. Random encounters. Well, good luck. Hopefully you get one of those soon. YouTube chat stole my clothes, so now I'm streaking. KO, I appreciate the 3 stream streak. I'm excited. I try to mostly do that, but I can't take Umbreon into a fighting gym. I mean, you could, just don't use it. Like sometimes I don't even use all my Pokemon for gym battles. I'll use like 3 of them that don't have a weakness to it. Or if I have to, I'll use the Pokemon I'll use if it has a weakness. It has a good move that it can knock out Pokemon lower HP, because usually it's a quicker mon. Sometimes I blame a person, but this time it's YouTube chat. Respectfully, you can blame YouTube chat. You can blame YouTube chat today. Most of the time it's 3 or 4, but if it seems like a counter, being 2 shields so I don't lose someone important makes sense. That it could also be I don't do most of my runs as like a Nuzlocke type of run. Usually 1 shield, because later in the game my team is more solid. Yeah. Whenever I replay Pokemon games, I fully plan the team before going in. Same for DTQ. Sometimes they're subject to change before the member is caught. KL, I've done the same thing. My Soul Silver DTQ, I think I've changed it 2 times before I got Totodile. And then on top of that, my Platinum DTQ has changed recently. Actually, I swapped out Rotom. I'm gonna do, I think I said Electivire, because I've never gotten to play with an Electivire in Plat. Yeah, I said I was gonna do Electivire. Which Rotom? I was just gonna leave it as a normal Rotom, and then probably when I got to the Elite Four, it probably would have been Freezer Rotom, which is ice, or refrigerator, or whatever it's called. Like the white DTQ originally had Excadrill and Jellicent. I did about 5 Dust Cloud encounters, said no, then added Seismitoad, which made 2 water types, so I removed Jellicent for Vanillux. That's funny, KO, because I removed Excadrill from mine for Seismitoad. So I'm doing, when I do my black and white DTQ, we're gonna do Seismitoad. Nice, I got the E4 before I realized how to evolve Rotom. Yeah, because I feel like wasn't it an event or something? Like you need an event in Platinum or something? Just don't go 32k for Timpole. Uh, 32k. I don't want to think about that right now. I don't want to think about 32k right now. Kale, how many systems do you hunt on one system, or do you hunt on more than one? I can't remember if I've asked you this before. 1? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No. I don't want to go 32k. I'm always a single system guy. Yeah, I do remember you saying that, actually, now that you mentioned it. I don't want to go 32K. But I have a while before we do Black 2, either Black and White or Black 2 DTQ. We have a little bit of time. Also, I only have 2 copies of both games, so either way, I'm only 2 systems backs. Unless I use the Black and White. If I do it in Black 2, I could use the Black and White copies to get shinies for the Black 2 DTQ. Also, my advice, use the level 16 repel trick in the dark grass outside of Pinwheel Forest. Makes Temple and Timber 40% and throw 20%. There is a level 17 with level 17, one with 50 throw and Temple, but it's a bit slow. Do you think, did you use Illuminate or no? Because I would probably add Illuminate to whatever. Yeah. Oh, it's slow even with Illuminate. Oh my gosh. Okay, Kale. Thank you for letting me know. I had a Starmie from another game. I went and got all of these Staryus in the Black and White file, or for my Black 2. The one in the Pearl is from Platinum, which that's why it's got a Japanese name. Level 16 also does get a few double encounters here and there. Okay. Okay. It looks sick. The Staryu vampire. Imagine if this was just a Staryu that didn't have Illuminate, because I didn't check the ability before I traded it over. Now... No, it has Illuminate. I almost traded a natural cure from the Black 2 to the Black and White. I was like, oh, this is the wrong one. Mine died to the first gym. Ooh. That is sad. Level 16. Okay, I read that one. I think I've just become, like, I like multi-hunting, but usually off stream, I'll do maybe 2 systems at most off stream. Unless I'm, like, recording, then I'll do all 3. I'll sit at the PC and do all 3. Never really used one. I've never used a Starmie or a Staryu on a team either. Maybe for Leaf Green we'll do one. They are powerful. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I have used a Staryu. I used Alpha Staryu in ZA. But in a D, like Gen 1 through 5, I've never used one. I did like using Starmie in a ZA. It was an Alpha Starmie too. Only thing that could have made it better was if it was shiny. You used one in White 2, KL? Nice. Also, the only issue with my White DTQ, Vanillite, Deerling, and Joltik, their locations are like back to back. I'm gonna be playing the game after Chargestone Cave with all shinies. That's sick though. Like, you get majority of the game with the Pokemon you caught. I have not like fully planned out routing for, because we're doing the Soul Silver and Ruby currently. I think we'll have 3 shinies in. Let me check. Hold on. The Ruby DTQ, we should have 3 shinies before the first gym. We'll have Torchic, Trico, and Talo all before the first gym. And then I think there's like a little gap before we go do Shuppet. Shuppet, Corphish, and then Baltoy / Trapinch. That's the Ruby Sapphire DTQ. Maybe I'll do a bonus random encounter hunt before the Pokemon League for the heck of it. It ain't no badge quest, just a DTQ, but maybe make myself do an extra hunt before I can challenge the league. That would be cool, because you'll go so long without hunting anything. It'll be like a little reward shiny. Flygon was nice in Plat Renegade. Special attack and defense focus. Yeah, I love Flygon. But I'm gonna be honest. So I'm doing one hunt in that game where it's like, whatever I get, I'll hunt it, or I'll use for the DTQ, which is the Trapinch or the Baltoy. I am hoping we get Baltoy, because I can't remember if I've ever played through Ruby and Sapphire with a Claydol. So I am hoping we get Baltoy, because it covers my ground typing I want on the team. Never used Claydol. Looks like a boss. It looks like a beast. The shine is also not bad. It's like black and yellow. But we will. So I think next week, I feel like I could do it next week. Next week we are going to my words. That's a cool color combo. Vampire. It looks sick. It looks very sick. Especially if you look at the Gen 3 sprite of it. It looks good. And after Ho-Oh, I'm gonna be hunting Amora and X Fossil Revival. It was a DTQ, but I sort of canceled it, so it's only a half DTQ, half normal. Amora is the last hunt after Froakie and Charmander already done. Oh, that would have been a sick DTQ. Froakie, shiny Greninja, shiny Charizard on the same team. I even have 2 sale fossils. I got a spare one from Y, traded over to myself. Nice. I would like to do Fossil Week this year. Right? Fossil Week hasn't passed, has it? I don't know when it is, but I would like to do it this year. I am gonna pick up probably, hopefully at the end of this week. I want to see if everything gets here first. Because I made a couple purchases today, impulse purchases. I'm gonna say, but it was impulse. I could have waited a little longer, but I was like, let me just get them now. I got a Wavebird controller, a Wavebird, 2 receivers, and then 2 GameCube like Wii converters or adapters. So I'm gonna be able to control both switches. I'm gonna be able to control both switches with one controller. So we're gonna hunt starters. We're gonna hunt starters in Ruby or in Fire Red Leaf Green next month too. Or hopefully for the skirmish that's coming up. The rest of the team will be regular: Lucario, Sylvia, and Gengar. The reason I'm not hunting just because I don't want to do random encounters in Gen 6, so I'll catch normal. That's a sick team, KL. Not Gardevoir. Gengar, Sylveon, Lucario, Charizard, Greninja, and Amora. Sick? Yeah, it's gonna be sick, Vampire. It is going to be sick. We will quad hunt Fire Red Leaf Green. We'll do 2 Game Boys, so I'll control them off the controller mod, and then we'll do 2 Switches, which I'll control both of those off of the Wavebird. When do they arrive? So the Wavebird gets shipped out hopefully tomorrow. I talked to the guy selling it. Hopefully he ships it out tomorrow. It was a steal too compared to the other prices on eBay. I don't know if it was cheap just because I got it at a good time and he was just trying to get rid of it. But usually Wavebirds are like $100 with the receiver, or like $80 to $100. I feel like with the receiver. I paid $60 for the receiver and the controller, and the controller looks good and it's tested and working and everything. Great deal. Is that a good deal for a Wavebird with a receiver? Because the second receiver, I feel like I paid too much for, but I was like, I just need a receiver today, and nobody else had any listed at the time on eBay. So I bought the receiver, was like $50. Maybe too good to be true. No, I talked to the guy. He was like, controller works. Receiver was tested. Controller was tested and cleaned. The other guy said the receiver works. They had good reviews on eBay, so it's like, I trust them. The second receiver I paid $50 for, but it's an actual Nintendo receiver, so we'll see. I would like to get another Wave Phoenix, if I'm being honest. It was my original Pokemon X team from December 2016 when I first played the game, but at some point I lost the copy, the team with it, and then I moved house and had some cracks in the floorboards. I think it might have fallen off my dresser out of the case and never picked up. That is a sad story, KL. That is a sad story. You'll have to do like a redeem one day for the missing team members. So it's a good deal then. Yeah, I think it was a good deal. And then the adapters, that's what the DTQ is. But you said you canceled it. Oh, that's what it was supposed to be, I guess. Well, yeah, but it's still half. Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. The fact that you remembered the team is also pretty cool. I don't remember many of my teams from about like first playthroughs of games. The original wasn't at all. That's impressive memory for sure. But yeah, it'll be fun. I was watching if you watch Shiny Hunters on YouTube, there's a um Shiny Hunter named Absol Blogs Pokemon. And I was watching his 100 level 100 or a shiny first like Meowth run where he's using pickup to get rare candies to get all the Meowths to hit level 100 before he gets a shiny. And it made me want to just have a bunch of Meowths and use pickup. I don't know if I'm gonna do level 100 grind. I don't think so, but I just want the pickup Meowths so I can have a bunch of rare candies. Because he used it, he got a ton of money because he was using Payday to knock out. He was using Payday to knock out the wild Pokemon, so you can get your money up that way, and you're just level training as well. On top of that, you're getting items, so you're getting rare candies, just stuff that could be helpful for your playthrough. I forgot if I already said how I originally got Diamond from my stepbrother when he left for university, like mid 2015. I think I did. Did you tell me that one, KL? I feel like you didn't tell me that one. Vampire sounds good. Well, anyways, he did do that. Gave me his DS Lite plus games, which included Diamond. I had only played Pokemon Stadium prior, so didn't know much about the mainline games. Nice. That was very nice of him. Yeah, no, you didn't. You definitely didn't tell me that one. That is a very nice story. Stepbrother was like, "I'm too old for this. Here you go." I feel like so many people got into Pokemon, like kids got into Pokemon when Diamond came out. That was my first game, first mainline game, I'm pretty sure. Or at least mainline game that I knew like what Pokemon was. I might have had a copy of Gold before that, but I don't think I ever played it like fully. It had a dead battery when we got it. I feel like I would get to the same spot every time, and then it'd be bedtime, and I'd have to turn off the game, and it wouldn't save. Remember my first Diamond playthrough? Caught 6 Pokemon. I wasn't fair at all. Didn't want Some of them I looked up how to reset the game, so I did in a random Let's Me Play and made me realize the PC exists. Oh no. You had to just restart because you didn't know you could like get rid of the Pokemon. That's real though. That is so real. I just knew from Stadium I couldn't have more than 6. Yeah, I was kind of like that as a kid, where I just didn't know the PC existed. And then I think when I realized it was I caught something. I caught something, and it like gives you that option to add to party, and I added it to my 6 Pokemon, and then it says blank's been sent to the PC. And I was like, what's the PC? And I still don't think I found out until a little after. Like, I didn't go back to the Pokemon Center immediately, be like, oh, there's a PC here. Those were the good times. The first stories of people playing Pokemon are always so fun to hear. Never actually beat Diamond. I got to the Elite Four, didn't know I was strong, but I knew they were hard, but I was too lazy to train and just reset the game. Later when I got Platinum, used in 2016 for a whole $40. Yeah, it was real too. I beat it. Wow. $40 for a Platinum. I paid a lot more than $40 for Platinum. I think I got good deals on my Platinums though. I paid like 70 and 80. No clue what market was when I was getting back into Pokemon, so I don't know if I got scammed. This would have been like in 2025, 2024, somewhere around there. I was buying diamonds for like $50. Got Europe Platinum for 75 in 2021. I bought a second one due to the fact that I'm never resetting the DTQ file for my original Platinum. That's why I've been buying so many, but then I didn't, because when I started buying, I didn't fully know about like modding and like saving your save files. So I didn't know about like the GB operator, and I didn't know like of checkpoint on the 3DS. So now I'm like, I'll just like, if I ever do want to reset and play all the games and shiny hunt and all of them without my DTQ file, I just save the files now. Or I just save the files on like checkpoint. And then I'll just name them like forever save or something. But for some reason, prices on pretty sure I already mentioned my platinum and white 2 DTQs before. I think so. Maybe not the platinum one. Oh, platinum was Rhyhorn. Yeah, no, you did mention it. Yep, I do remember that. The extremely long Rhyhorn hunt. But platinum copies, for some reason, there's one seller on eBay. His prices used to be so good, and now they're so bad. He's charging like 380 for white 2s and black 2s. He's charging like 120 for diamond and pearls, 150, 180 for black and whites, 200 and something for fire red leaf greens. Rhyhorn was the Munna of platinum. Yeah, I do remember you saying that. That's like it's not, there's no manual. I think it was just cartridge and case. Maybe he updated it and found a manual for it, but I'm pretty sure the first time I saw it, it was just cartridge and case only. And I think he was charging like 400. I think he was over 400 for complete inbox heart golds. I'm like, yep, I can kiss heart gold goodbye. Unless I get like super rich. Because even if I have a good amount of money, I can't see myself spending $400 on a heart gold copy. That's like a regular, I could buy another regular Switch. And then his emerald prices were pretty much whatever market on emerald is, I'm pretty sure. Excuse me. I thought one of those Badoos were shiny. Oh my gosh. I was like, no. Also today I learned a thing in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Growth learns Flamethrower at 49, but Vulpix learns it at 29. Growlithe, Growlithe, Growlithe. Vulpix is just, it's too good. It's a good looking Pokemon. It learns the moves earlier. It can't lose at this point. Good thing I went gambling, bought some coins, and bought the TM for Growlithe. I feel like that's what most people do. Like for Houndoom, doesn't Houndoom not learn it to like 41 or something? Or Houndour learn it at like 49 or 41? That's a good moveset. Yeah, dig and aerial ace. So it's got flamethrower, dig, aerial ace. Great coverage. And bite. Oh, great coverage. I'm so excited to do whenever I start my Fire Red DTQ, I'm so excited because I've never played. I'm gonna be honest. I played Let's Go, but I've never played Fire Red. It doesn't learn crunch in this game only by egg move. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Bite's still good. I have not played Fire Red, Leaf Green, so I'm excited to start the DTQ. A lot of Pokemon that I've used before on the team, but never seen them shiny in Fire Red. So I will have to buy, sadly, a Leaf Green just so I can have Star use. But Leaf Green is better. I don't have Leaf Green KL. I'm talking about like actual, like I have Fire Red GBA carts. I have an English copy and I have a Japanese copy. I'd have no Leaf Green carts. They're too expensive. They're way too expensive. Manetric in the chat. You just hate nature. Yep, that's what it is. I'm all about fire. I'm a pyromaniac. We're all about the fire here. I didn't want to spend the extra $10 to buy Leaf Green. I think that's actually the price difference too. I think it was a $10 price difference from where I got my Fire Red versus a Leaf Green. In looking back, I made a mistake. But when we set up the quad hunting in Gen 3, I'll do double Leaf Green for the switches, and then we'll do double Fire Reds for the DSs. Meaning I'm also gonna have to make a new scene. Didn't think about that part. Oh, Dustox, please. Please, Dustox. Double Cascoon. Ads are starting in about 5 minutes. Oh, 5,500, and we're gonna hit 7,700. We should hit. Ooh, it's 9:30. We're gonna try to hit. So what? Another hour? Maybe 10:30. We could go for another hour. I really want to hit 8K. I really want to hit odds for Cascoon. So I don't know if I should keep going and try to hit odds tonight or what. Because it'd be nice. Okay. I think we might try to hit odds. It's like another hour worth of hunting. Maybe an hour and a half, maybe. We'll get close at least. But it's just, I want to see I want to see that 8192 number. Unless we get a shiny, then I care nothing about seeing 8192. How rude if you hit the odds, they did nothing to you. They have. They've withheld my shiny. They're withholding. It's not their fault. Okay. They're withholding something from me that I've worked very hard for. Ads are starting in about 30 seconds, by the way. It's not their fault. It is their fault. You just suck at rolling 8192 sided dice. I mean, now I do. We were good last, like, 2 weeks ago. We hit the number twice 2 weeks ago. Follow age. One more L. Hopefully follow age is a standard command, because I don't think I've made one. Stream elements. Okay, I use stream elements, so you should be fine. You should be fine. Ads. Oh no. %2 dust stocks. The dust stocks should just be shiny, I think. Seeing somebody RNG manipulating earlier, is that not cheating? Yeah, it kind of is. Marquise, it is pretty much cheating. Yeah, I'm free from ads. Welcome back from ads, KL. But yeah, RNG manip is not good. I would not recommend it, Marquise. KL, I think follow age is on, by the way, if you want to try again. Wow, it's been 8 days already. Oops. I remember what I was gonna look up. Okay. There are switches for sale for $150. Is this an OLED? Wait, I'd be more inclined to buy OLED. Having another OLED would be nice. Smaller follow ages look funny because it's not often I run into new shiny hunters. I mean, very true. My follow age is probably pretty crazy in most people's chats. Unless it's like somebody I've just met this year, because I followed shiny hunters even before I shiny hunted. Just because it was fun to watch. We got it! Misdreavus! 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 Oh my gosh! There's no way! There's no way! It looks so good! Oh my, wait, wrong one. Oh my gosh! Wow. Wow. We didn't hit odds. We didn't hit odds. My streak continues. Yes. The streak continues. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Let's catch it. So we're going to switch out. We're going to switch out to Machop. Luckily, they're both ghost types. Oh, wait, that's bad. I made a clip if it's needed. Thank you. That was, oh my, it looks so good. Okay. We're going to knock out the Chansey. Oh my gosh, 7,738 encounters. Okay, Chansey has been knocked out. So now here's the crazy part. Damn, I really caught one live. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yo. Okay, we're going to swap back out. We're going to go into Primplup now. We're going into Primplup. Imagine I clicked the wrong one here. Imagine I clicked the wrong one. We're going to peck. This is going to take a minute. I'm going to be honest. Can I post a clip in chat without being timed out since it's a clip? Yeah, you can now. You can post it for, you got 60 seconds. Metal Claw? I don't know what's like a good move here. I have to see this clip. Oh, I can't hear it on this PC. No. No. Send to gaming PC. Open tab. That's crazy. That's crazy. Am I hope I'm not. I'm clicking the right one. I gotta be confident. Oh, that's sick. I get to move. I get to leave. Oh, wait, no, I don't. I don't get to leave because it's not a Cascoon. No. Metal Claw. Okay. It's just us. Should I just ball or should I try to hit it a couple times? Our attack is down. This is the first shiny this game has seen, by the way. I'm not gonna learn Bide. This is the first shiny this Pearl copy has seen. And it's a phase. We're gonna immediately ball here. We're gonna ball. Your guess is impish. Thank you for the clip, KL. Thank you for hanging out. I'll see you next time probably. Enjoy your night. I'll let you know next stream if you did get it right. I appreciate you. I'm actually gonna end after we catch this. The sparkle looks so good. We're gonna Metal Claw. We're gonna have to take it down a little bit in health. Okay. Okay. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Metal Claw again. Okay. Okay. I think we just want to get it into the yellow. Metal Claw one more time. Okay. Primplup's attack rose. We're just gonna I don't have anything else. We're just gonna throw a ball again. We're gonna throw another ball. One shake. One shake. By the way, before we didn't even hit odds. So that's 5 shinies now this year, all under odds. if we catch this. I don't want to hit it again because our attack did get raised from the Metal Claw. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3. It broke out the 3 shake fake. Oh my gosh. Okay, Primplup has passed. We will send in. We'll send Staryu back in, I guess. I don't know what moves Staryu has actually. Staryu's also level 23. Okay, Staryu has recover, so we're fine. Ball. No shakes. No shakes. Hello? Detective Mocha, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Dramatic Whooper, hello. Sid Sevi, hello. Nikosha, hello. W Shine, thank you. Fish, hello. Black Lily, hello. Mocha, hello, of course. I hope you had a great stream, by the way. Did we get Squirtle today? Were you doing Squirtle still? I love Misdreavus. I love Misdreavus too. Kaz, hello. We are we're actively trying to catch a shiny right now. I don't want to hit it again because Staryu is actually too high of a level. Wait, this is a good phase for Cascoon? This is probably the best phase. Besides Dustox for Cascoon. No Squirtle, 9.5k so far. I saw Shiny had to come watch this. We caught it. Let's go. Yes. Oh, that feels good. I haven't caught a shiny. We haven't found anything in like 2 weeks. Oh, it's nice to be done with a phase on this copy of Pearl. This is the first shiny this game's seen. We do need a nickname though. We do need a nickname. Wow. I started sweating a little bit. But hello, Raiders. For anyone who doesn't know me, my name is Lightning JR, and I am a full-on shiny hunter here on Twitch. Marquise, thank you, by the way. We are live on Twitch and on YouTube right now, so you might see me mention some people who aren't in chat. But that was nice. Does anybody have a nickname recommendation? Since we had so many amazing people come in from Detective Mocha's stream, I'll take some nickname recommendations here. Ooh, we hunt green shinies. We were looking for a Cascoon because I want to use a Dustox. Ecto. Ooh, I like that. Wait, that's actually a really good nickname. We're looking for a Cascoon so I can use Dustox on a playthrough. I'm shaking a little bit. That is crazy. I like the nickname Ecto though. So let's see. Oh, I can't see. ECT. I should just look at the screen. Since ectoplasm is associated with green. Yeah, I like the nickname a lot. Okay. Do we want to do nature? This is the first time I can do nature guesses. Would anybody like to nature guess? Danny Phantom taught me those were hard. Okay. Oh my, bald. I love this. This is the first time I can do a nature guess. Not good, but it's my guess. We're okay with a bad nature here. So we have hard, bald. Somebody KL guessed impish before they had to head out. I think I'm gonna guess modest, just because I guessed modest in somebody's stream earlier today. Oh my gosh. I get to leave the forest if I want now. Calm, that's a good one. Okay. Any last guesses before we check? Mocha's usually naive. Okay. Let's check. How do we do this? There it is. Oh, it looks so good. It's gentle. Wow. Very nice. Whoa. 25 special attack, 25 special defense, 22 speed. It is a tank. I'm gonna take my makeup off. I'm legit sweating. Sounds good. I hope you had a great stream. And I understand if you have to raid and run. Streaming is tiring, and I am also hot in here. I'm sweating too. You could have hit it one more time, capable of taking hits. I didn't want to take a chance. I didn't even want to take a chance. But that is, let's send it out in battle. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I don't know how to do this. I'm new. You can tell I'm a new shiny hunter. Let's send it out. We have a normal Baneri and a Badoo. And we have a shiny Mischievous. Oh, the back. We got to send this out alone. Chansey's covering it. It was 80. Oh my gosh. We had a snowstorm today, Mocha. There's a heat wave in Cali all week. I feel bad for you guys. We had a snowstorm, though, that all melted in the same day. So it was horrible for us while we were outside. And then once everybody went inside, it's like, it's going to stop snowing and it's going to melt. We get stinky. We're going to send it out alone. The Chansey's ruining it for us. I hate waking up sweaty. That is horrible. Interesting. Well, we're going to get to see it alone. We have a normal Machop. An Ecto. The shiny Mischievous. Mischievous? Is it Mischievous or Mischievous? We're going to try to kill it. We're going to try. We're going to give it a shot. Tomato. Tomato. Why did I say? It's also late here and I'm tired. I'm sweating. I'm tired. My heart rate is above a normal limit. It looks so good. The back sprite is amazing. And it's dead. Baby's first death. And we're gonna have to finish this battle. That's the sad part about this. Um, but that was a great way to. Oh, my auto counter. I messed up. Oh no. My auto counter went up again. 7738. Okay. You know what's funny? I didn't save. Let's just save real quick. Great. One more time. One more time for safety. Oh my goodness. That was great. I am just in shock. But I appreciate the raid again. I was gonna end uh probably right around 7,800 encounters. So that was nice to actually finish off, well, to finish that phase. And we get to move on back to Cascoon. But we're gonna find somebody to raid. I appreciate everybody for hanging out during that capture there. We're gonna find somebody else to show the love to. Um should we go raid somebody who's playing Pokopia? I do actually want to watch some Pokopia before I go to bed. So I think I know who we're gonna raid if we're going to watch somebody play Pokopia. Okay. We're gonna raid Nora. Okay. Um, that was crazy. We caught a shiny today. That was my first one in like 2 or 3 weeks. I can't remember exactly. Um, but it was a great time. I appreciate all the raids and the follows today. You guys are amazing. The Pokemon community is actually insane. It has been. Yeah, that's fine. Lightning raid is cool. I actually don't have a raid message, so I appreciate it. The Pokemon community has been great. I have only been shiny hunting like consistently for like the last 3 months. And all the people I've met have been amazing and very supportive. And I enjoyed here a lot. Scotty Rodden, hello. Um, and yeah, I just want to say I appreciate everybody for the raids and the follows today. And you guys are awesome. Let's go over to Nora's stream and hang out, and I'll watch probably the best Pokemon game out right now, Pokopia, and hang out with Nora. I'll be live again probably Wednesday. I want to say Wednesday, around like 7 p.m. Central. But hopefully everybody has a great Tuesday.